And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court for the East All-Stars, we've got Jordan. O'Neal is out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Irving at the point guard. Can't hit. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Here's Bryant. Takes the 13-footer. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always. Smooth, guys. Very good job there of getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
And you know, those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes as much as any single play in a game.
Yeah, and you can't allow, if you're the opponent, to have that guy continue to beat you in that manner on the backboard.
Irving can't hit.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Here's LeBron. And the rejection by Cousins. Curry gets the bucket.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Irving with a clean look. Another miss by Irving.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Jordan can't get it to go.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
James has a two-pointer. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Shot's good. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
To the wing on the left. Here's Curry. Following the basket by Paul Millsap. 1:57 left here in the first quarter.
West All-Stars foul call.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Jordan with it. Picked up by Bryant.
And you know what? Call it great defense or a poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Greg, bottom line is they're ahead on the scoreboard, and that's all that matters.
That's his second personal foul.
West All-Stars shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Both free throws good from Bryant. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Irving kicks to Millsap. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Millsap's got his second basket.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
West All-Stars foul call.
And it's Bryant missing.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Cans it from downtown. Leonard's got 5 now.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
And that one's good.
The D cannot forget about him like that. He'll light you up big time.
Bryant. East grabs the miss.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
The shot by Irving. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. 8 points for him.
And he should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars, what do you think?
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
Steph Curry's out there with Bryant. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Green. And it's Leonard in the 3 spot. So that's the West All-Stars 5 as we get into the second quarter. Irving kicks to Shaq. It's stolen by Bryant. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Cousins has got his first 2 points.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Curry dishes to Leonard. Curry attacking. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Curry's got 5.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. Another bucket in the paint, that's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Here's Cousins. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I like the way they've picked it up here offensively in the second.
Yeah, up above 50% in terms of field goal percentage. They're on a roll. Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Leonard, the pass to Green. Soft touch off the glass. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go. Irving attacking. Nice D from Cousins.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry. Kobe has been all sorts of trouble for him. He has 9 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
And a wide open look for James. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
On the wing, Irving, guarded by Kerr. No good from Irving.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And Cousins kicks to Green. Pass to Bryant. Curry outside. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Irving dishes to Jordan. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Cousins, the pass to Curry. Leonard with no one around. Here's Cousins. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Irving against Cousins. Irving drives in. Millsap has the open look. James. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Pushing it up. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Irving. And that ties it up.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
James from deep three-point range shoots over Curry. Irving can't hit. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Curry can't get it to go. They could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The East All-Stars have shot 6 of 7 at the line. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Outstanding foul shooting in this game. And that confidence can be infectious. They're taking care of business on the charity stripe.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Here's Irving, and it's blocked by Curry. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one.